It is 6:41. Again, more students heading back to the classroom. Dublin City Schools starting today. A great day out there in Dublin this morning.
That's right. And earlier this week, about this time when we were looking live in Dublin, it was raining. So at least
Yes.
we're starting it off on a dry note there in Lawrence County. Also headed back to school today in Crawford County, Montgomery County, and Wilcox County. So wishing everybody a great school year. We're starting off in the 70s here in Central Georgia this morning. We've got 73 in Dublin, 74 here in Macon, 73 in Warner Robins, 70 itself in Dodge County. They went back to school yesterday, and 73 in Forsyth. The dew points, though, yeah, they are up there. It's a sticky morning across Central Georgia. Anytime we get dew points above that 70-degree mark, regardless of what temperature it is going to feel humid outside. Let's talk about the radar. One small shower this morning in Butts County. Also looking at a handful of showers up near the Interstate 20 corridor. That's going to stay up there at least as of now. And luckily for us, the heat that's out west is going to stay out there as well. Feels like 110 to 120 this morning. Mississippi, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana. Yeah, it could be worse here in Central Georgia. Let's talk about our storm threat, though, because it's a trade-off. Weather is connected. The heat's going to stay out there, and in turn, we are going to see storms here in Central Georgia. The threat of damaging winds and large hail, I'm thinking the probability of that is probably going to be tonight more so than today here across the Peach State, because the shower and storm threat that we've been talking about, I think, really picks up as we get closer to the sunset hour. So still dry here by the noon hour, but from noon on through, say, tomorrow night, we're just going to be watching up to the north to see what happens and see if we could potentially get any storms here in Central Georgia. So this is a new model run from what I showed you earlier. This shows some storms rolling in by the 5, 6, 7 o'clock hour. Not a big line of storms, but still hanging on to them by about the 10 o'clock hour. Potential for a flare-up through the overnight hours. And then everything is in flux through tomorrow morning on through tomorrow afternoon. You can see a lot of storms back into the state of Alabama. 2 model runs ago, those were right over us here in Central Georgia. The type of system coming through is one that models are notoriously known for handling just badly. There's no other way to put it. Now, through the weekend, we'll remain unsettled, but no longer looking at a strong storm threat per se. It's just more of the summertime stuff. Today, again, back to school for thousands here in Central Georgia. Dublin City Schools, Crawford, Wilcox, Montgomery counties all headed back. 93 going to be the high temperature today. Sunny and humid this afternoon with the potential for storms later on tonight. It's the Macon-Bacon second to last home game as well. 90s to start right around 6 p.m. cooling off into the 80s down through the evening hours. We'll be watching up to the north to see if any potential storms affect Luther Williams Field. But as of now, I would say go for it, go and enjoy it. Tonight, second to last night. Tomorrow night is going to be the last night, and they've got fireworks tomorrow night. 95 for Saturday, 96 on Sunday, a 30 and 40% chance of rain as we get into the weekend. It is going to begin to feel like 100 plus through the weekend as well. That will carry itself into next week with highs in the 90s, 96 for Monday, 93 on Tuesday, 95 on Wednesday. And then the hope is, the emphasis on the hope is that we get a front in here Wednesday night into Thursday that will hopefully drop our temperatures at least a bit. We'll take what we can get, Caitlin.